You want to talk about these what is this? Earbuds or watch? Which would you call it?
Let's do earbuds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is it a
smart?
watch?
I think it's a smartwatch.
Smartwatch.
Okay, so Huawei. I don't know if this was a leak or Huawei posted it. I saw it on The Verge, but essentially it's a new Huawei smartwatch that then pops open and has 2 Huawei earbuds inside it. And when I first saw this, my immediate thought was, cool. The 2 things I want in a smartwatch are for it to be thicker and for it to have worse battery life. So I don't understand this at all. And surprisingly, when I said that on Twitter, a lot of people disagreed with me and thought this was really cool. And I'm just baffled by that aspect.
It's, I'll tell you what it is, which is an interesting gadget. And we don't get that many interesting gadgets. Aren't all the smartwatches kind of the same looking at this point? You can get the square one.
I don't think this looks any different
one.
than, I think this just looks worse than other ones because it's thicker.
Right,
and
but how many of them also let you hold and charge your earbuds? Like functionally, okay. Functionally, that's kind of cool.
I would love to hear this argument.
No, I just mean like, okay, in the future someday when battery life isn't dramatically compromised in this tiny amount of space, wouldn't it be cool to also be able to have your earbuds just like in your smartwatch?
Just this is one of those, as a hypothetical.
Yeah.
A hypothetical. I sure. The thing here is like truly wireless earbuds like this are the absolute easiest thing to carry out of anything else in the tech world. Like these are the smallest carrying cases possible. They're super easy to bring with you literally anywhere. Even like I know a lot of women say that they don't have pockets. Like they have enough of a pocket to fit an earbud case in generally. Like
this, I think this is one of the things that's underrated about some wireless earbuds that actually have a small case, because a lot of them have a surprisingly unwieldy case.
Fair.
And I think the smartwatch would be the smallest case possible.
Do you know why they're unwieldy? Because they have good battery life in them. They
put a big battery in them, and then they need like the shape around them, and they need a nice clamp and some magnets and the clasp, and they put it all together. But like the Beats are like a giant case for no reason. Like they don't need it to be that big, I don't think.
Yeah.
AirPods are like literally one of the smallest cases for wireless earbuds.
They do. Yeah, AirPods are weird. When you look at them next to other ones, they look about the same size, but because of the shape and the thinness of it, it's usually much easier. I've found them to be some of the easier ones to carry around. Yeah. New Galaxy Buds are pretty good, but this just to me, I mean, like, one of the arguments I saw was, no, now your watch has more batteries because the earbuds have batteries in it and it can take from the earbuds. And I was like, but then your earbuds have no batteries.
Yeah, that's weird.
You're just saying that there's space in there that could have just been a battery.
So one of these things has to have a terrible battery life. I mean, with today's technology,
I would argue both of them have a terrible battery life.
Probably, yeah. But you know, the idea, the future.
The thing is like, I'm wearing the Galaxy Watch 5 right now. Mm-hmm. Do you think a pair of wireless earbuds could fit in this?
No.
How much bigger do you think this would have to be? I'm using the 40 millimeter also. So like this is the smaller one.
Yeah, I mean, I have the Watch Ultra and there's no way
earbuds would fit in that. And that is gigantic. Like there are a lot of people saying the Watch Ultra is really cool, but they could never wear it every day because it's way too big. This thing is going to be gigantic. Look at how small the leather band on it looks.
Yeah.
It's minuscule.
I guess on the other hand, and Adam can probably back me up, there's a lot of people who wear much bigger watches than the smartwatches that we're wearing right now. I don't know if those are the same people that want earbuds in their watch, but I'm just saying it's out there.
Do you know what's funny is in that situation, the company that I would probably believe this to be better, I think wouldn't make good earbuds, which is like Garmin. Like Garmin are big watches, insane battery life. So I don't think that's an issue already.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, like the new Epics just came out and has like a 16-day battery life or something. And I actually believe that it has a 16-day battery life.
So cut it in half and throw some earbuds.
You'd still have 8 days of battery, but I don't think Garmin earbuds would be good. Maybe if they collabed. I mean, I'm sure Harman Kardon would love to throw their name on literally anything. So they could probably collab with Garmin. But maybe in that scenario, I could see it.
I just can't imagine how many times this is going to get knocked into a wall.
Because of how big it is?
Like, it's so big. There's a thing, like, in watches when you're wearing them, It's how many times you could just knock them into like the door frame as you're walking through it and you're not paying attention.
And then
will the watch survive?
And every time you do that, 2 earbuds fall down on the floor and roll across.
Pops open and things are just
Just like imagine being at the mall or something and just like now all of a sudden your earbuds are rolling away in a group of crowded people because you accidentally knocked into like a mannequin or a clothes rack or something like that. It all seems
crazy. I agree with all of this. It's just that there's something about consolidating 2 things that you'd have to charge and carry separately into one thing, and that general idea I like. I don't know if you'd put like your earbuds in your phone. There's probably a phone case with earbuds in there.
I think there's at least been concepts of that. I almost feel like that makes more sense because phones at this point are already almost unwieldy to put in pockets.
Yeah, so what's another 100 million hours for your earbuds?
I don't know. Like I don't know how regular Huawei watches are. Have you tested one? I never have.
I have not.
I would assume they're similar to a Galaxy Watch, a Pixel Watch, just kind of like the standard. You have about a day, a little more than a day. So putting this in there, even if it's using the battery from the headphones on a day that you don't use it, there's still gaps of where it all has to fit and extra connectors that have to pair to it. Like you're losing battery space no matter what.
Dude, if Apple did this, the world would be on fire. Everyone would go nuts.
Someone said that. I don't think I agree with that.
I think they love this.
I don't think.
I
don't think Apple would ever do this.
No, of course. But, well, maybe not ever. But if you tried to fit current earbuds, Apple AirPods or whatever, inside of an Apple Watch, it wouldn't work. But tiny, tiny earbuds inside of a watch, people would go, oh, that's genius. That's beautiful.
I still think people would think it's stupid. Well, what's funny, I don't know.
It needs an amazing magnet.
I think the people who think this is cool would hate the Apple version of it. And I think the people who hate this would think the Apple version is cool, or the sane people like me, because I'm perfect, would think this is stupid all around. And I disapprove of whoever did that. We're going to have a talk after work.
I'm going to try to get my hands on this watch.
Okay.
I'm going to try.
Good luck.
I'm going to try.
Speaking of watches, really quick, a lot of people liked this last time, but do you see my my Alpine loop for my Galaxy Watch? Isn't that weird? Isn't this an Apple band? No.
Didn't you say somebody was like, nice watch, before you showed them the watch?
I went to a Taco Bell, my natural habitat, and the guy at the drive-thru was like, yo, sick watch, because I would kind of have my arm like resting on my window. And then I like turned it over and he went, wait, what? Because it was a Galaxy Watch and not an Apple Watch Ultra. And
that's amazing.
I was like, that was amazing. But dude, there are so many good knockoff watch bands on Amazon. I have a Trail Loop knockoff and an Alpine Watch knockoff, and they were $10 each. So,
and they're probably very close in actual material and quality to the real
thing.
Thing.
I would call them 7 to 8 out of 10 in comparison. When you're a tenth of the price, I think that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty good.
Thanks so much for watching this clip. We're gonna do something kind of fun, give you a little sneak behind the scenes here. We normally shoot thumbnails afterwards to make it easier for Tim, and the clip's outro is just going to be us shooting thumbnails, and you can see how we do it.
Tim doesn't have to use AI to cut us out because we give ourselves a white background.
Yep, so we do this white background, and then Adam is going to bring up a couple points that we talked about today, and Marques has to try and make a face about it.
Yeah, so we spoke about knockoff watch bands.
I don't know if that's going to be a clip.
Definitely not. I just wanted to see what he would do.
Marques laid down some hot takes.
Yeah.
Hot takes. Do the hottest takes.
You getting canceled by the crypto community.
Ooh. What's his name? Sam Friedman, whatever. That guy shows up at your house tonight.
But he's with people.
Ah. Now you're interested. EV stick shift.
Nailed it.
Perfect.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to move my mic now.
Sorry. Marques going to get that.
I really do think the EV stick shift is a facepalm thumbnail.
Yeah, for sure.
I think so. Oh, yeah, I got you.
Back here too.
All right, Andrew.
My thumbnails are very terrible.
There's a AI story about you robbing Santa Claus. You're okay with that? All right, cool.
Dang.
How many gifts am I robbing?
Wow.
Sounds like
good question.
It sounds like I'm doing good.
Turns out that your AI is actually a super villain, not a superhero.
Why do I get all the bad ones?
Super villain.
Just because the ones that showed up, you're wearing like a black turtleneck, you look super creepy.
That's true. That's my favorite one.
The black turtleneck one is fantastic. All right, I think we're good.
We got it.
Like and subscribe.
Thanks for watching the clip. Like and subscribe.